Hello, all uniquely creative people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise. Today is the United Book Club's live video on Let's Talk About Twilight. I'm just getting everything up and going. As I'm waiting for the comments to come in, and please let me know how you are. And if you let me know how far along you got with the book. I'm sorry, my computer can be a little slow. It has been a little bit on the slow end today. There will be a write-in live stream happening at some point in time today. I'm just not too sure when. If I had to take a guess, depending on what time this live stream ends, because I still got a video to record, it'll probably be closer to 4. So there we go. I also have a link down below in my review on Twilight. Heads up, this will have heavy spoilers. For anyone that don't want spoilers, this is not the video or live stream to go to. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, the link is in the Discord, Creative Server Discord group with the book club section, if anybody wants to join. This live stream is just strictly about the book Twilight. There won't be any sprints on this one. So without further ado, let's get started. I do have some questions in advance. However, if anyone else has any questions about the book or like to join in on the comments or have questions, anything this book related, sorry, this is only my second live stream doing this, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them and read your comments. So, what did you think of the book? Twilight, the first book of the saga, also known used to be as a series, but now it's a saga. This is my actually third time reading this book. The first time I did not mind it. I did not. I thought it was fairly good because I read it when I was a teenager, and then I read it again like I think it was last year for the second round, and I didn't really like it for numerous of reasons. And I just listened to the audiobook all day yesterday, and I absolutely don't like this book. Yeah. And I'm hoping to never read this book again. So, what do I think of this book? I think it has a okay plot, but it's not the best. I've seen better plots with a paranormal romance, but this is not it. The racist comments, well, indirect racist comments, and there is some direct, I found some. And the characters, I didn't really like any of the characters, to be totally honest. And yeah, did not like the characters. Did not really like the plot. There's just there's a lot that could be change in the book to make it better. And my honest opinion on this, I just plain did not like it the third time I read it. Well, technically heard. I didn't even bother pulling out the book. Hello, Renee. How are you? I felt there was a lot that could be fixed. Yeah, there was definitely a lot that could be fixed in that book, in the Twilight book. Character development was one of them because I feel like the characters didn't really develop. And even though the movies done well, I'm gonna mix the movies in here. Apparently, the movies of Twilight changed the roles for the females, which I'm not for the female roles, and I'm not entirely too sure how. But apparently, Bella had quite a bit of independence, which we don't see in the first book. We see her very, very much relying on Edward and her dad. More so Edward than her dad. In a very unhealthy way, I might add. Like, if she really wanted to, she could have gotten herself out of a few situations. Minus the vampire situations, but was dealing with other humans. If she really thought about it, she could have gotten herself out of those situations very easy. Well, maybe not very easy, but she could have gotten herself out of those situations without a vampire's help. I didn't really connect with the characters. Neither did I. I thought the characters were not well written. I couldn't really feel the emotions. I felt like the book was more telling than showing. And when they did show, it was very I want to say nerve-wracking, but I don't think that's the right word. I just couldn't connect with the book, with the characters, even more so now that it's the third time than the first time. Hello, SPS Gaming. Have you read the Twitch streamer's epilogue about the book? His name's Ice Wallowcom. No, I have not. I will check that one out. Thank you. And how are you? I'm sorry, did I pronounce your name wrong? Or did I say something funny? And that would be totally possible with me. So my next question is, for the book, is do you think it could improve? Drastically, yes. Honestly, I think the characters could drastically improve. I kind of felt like the characters were a little bit on the two-dimensional section. Bella could definitely improve because she was, I feel like she was on the verge of depression kind of thing. Like she was always depressed and miserable, which made the book kind of on the miserable end. But then as soon as she found Edward, all of a sudden she's just this happy person. Don't get me wrong, some people are like that. Some people, not everyone. But all of a sudden she's this happy person, but as soon as they go their separate ways, she kind of goes back to her old ways, and Yeah, it's not a healthy thing of what happened in the book. So the character developments could improve. I thought Edward was definitely a two-dimensional character. I couldn't connect with him, and there's things about his characters that I wish was never in the book. Because he is definitely a manipulative person to get his way. And then there's Bella, who also is in a way manipulative as well, but not to the extent as Edward. So I thought the controlling part of the book could definitely be taken out and put into a more healthier relationship where they debate and talk about it instead of one controlling the other person, making it look like the partner had no rights, kind of thing. Because that's how I felt about it. I know there's gonna be a few comments on that one coming, but yeah, there's a lot that could be improved. The racist part definitely could have been more improved. It could have been completely taken out and worded more respectfully to the natives. Yes, I agree. Totally. Which does lead to that topic. I don't know how. It was definitely a unhealthy relationship and an unhealthy marriage too. But that's like book 4 if we ever go to that book. Certainly hope not, but I don't know because my votes don't really count. So yeah. Shoot, I was talking about something. I forgot what it was. The plot could definitely have been improved. The characters definitely could have improved. Oh, the racist part. That could have been completely taken out, and it could have been worded in a much more respectful way. And be was there something that you did like about the book? Honestly, the only thing that probably was a good thing was that it actually introduced the paranormal side of the book. That was probably the only thing I liked was the paranormal section. Other than that, nothing else I really liked. And other than, well, I can't really say that. Jacob I liked in the first 2 books, but I don't like what I did not like, and I absolutely hate it, what Stephanie Meyer did to Jacob for his character development for book 3 and 4. Specifically 3. I did not like it. Because honestly, I thought Jacob and Bella were okay friends, but I did not like where his character development went in book 3 and 4, which I will go into a review once I read that, and that'll be a rant all on its own. I halfway liked the friendship with Bella and Jacob, yeah. I felt like the friendship was there, but at the exact same time, Jacob was more a positive character than Bella. Bella was using him for all the wrong reasons, kind of thing, which I did not like. And Jacob was basically this innocent character that was easy to push over, kind of thing. And I kind of wish that it wasn't, I wish the book wasn't worded the way it was with the natives. Honestly, I just wish it wasn't. And I'm not 100% sure. I will have to look this up on how this book came to Canada. Because when this book got published, it was actually became, memory serves me right, I will have to double check this, so don't quote me on it. It actually became illegal to call someone an Indian up here. It is actually qualified as an insult, unless that's what they want to be called. We have to call them by what, well, not have to, but if we don't call them by that, it shows disrespect. So I'm not really too sure how Twilight got up here, because when it got published, it got we were transaction into calling the natives or First Nations. We couldn't even use the word Indian because it was an insult, unless that's what they wanted to be called. Or Inuit, I believe is the other one. I will have to look this up. And I'll also have to look up how Twilight got up here in Canada and how it managed to stay up here in Canada. Because if memory also serves me right, there was a lot of heat with the book because of that racist section there. So yeah, it was yeah. Oh wow, that is new to me. Yeah, no, Canada. I have to double check that because we've been calling the natives a First Nation since basically I was in high school, roughly when Twilight came out, and I believe it was because of that, because the natives were, like I said, I gotta double check all this, make sure my facts are right. At some point in time, we were not allowed to call them Indians unless they requested to be called that. But to show respect, we call them First Nations, Natives, or if they prefer, Inuit, I believe. Like I said, gotta double check that. So I'm not too sure how Twilight got up here or managed to stay up here when they had so many negative heats. Like it was literally basically this book caused a lot of bad reactions up here. So I'm not too sure how this book managed to stay up here without having the bookstores or whoever you're supposed to go to tell the editors, like, hey, you need to make these changes for a positive reaction kind of thing. So yeah. So the racist thing, this is not even the first version of the book either. I think this is like, I want to say the third or fourth. Because this is a 10-year anniversary kind of thing. Oh no, second edition. So really, with it being the newest edition, or one of the newest edition, they should have had that fixed. So I'm hoping if they ever come up with a third edition or fourth, if I read that wrong, that they will fix that. However, I do have her newest book on the Twilight saga. We'll see how that goes. So, yeah, we'll see. My third question is, what would you rate this book? I have one of the older copies of the series. Okay. Was there? Oh, I don't. Do you have one newer copies too? Because I'm kind of curious if there was any changes happen between this one and the older ones, or did they just plain change the book cover colors? No, that's okay. I was just wondering. I'm pretty sure in my book review, which is linked down below, with a lot of spoilers, by the way, heavy spoilers, and I'm trying not to give out spoilers in this book, but it's very hard. I think I rated it as a 2 or 3. Because I read it for the third time, I would honestly give it a 1.5, between 1 and 1.5. So not a very high rating. No. It's just so many wrongs. I like the paranormal, but I wish it wasn't written that way. I wish it was written in a different way, and I might have had this story a lot higher rated than what it does. Now I have the first edition, September 2007. Oh, that's pretty impressive. When did this one came out? So it was copyrighted in 2005. So this is called Twilight Saga White Collection Edition, and it came out in 2012, December 2012. That's not that far. That's not that far apart from 2007. Yep. Oh, cool. Just out of curiosity, what people prefer for book cover wise? Do they like the white one, or do they like the classic black one? I'm just curious. But honestly, even though I don't like the book, I actually prefer the black one. And if the book was written better, I would keep it. But I'm definitely donating the book series once I'm done it. But yeah, I think I like the black better because with this white cover, if it wasn't for the shadows and the lines here, I because of how pale the skin is here, you really wouldn't be able to see. Honestly, if it wasn't for the lines and the shadows, you really wouldn't be able to see the arms here and the apple. Mine don't have covers because they are in like a box set, and it's hard copies with just black. Okay, so they must have had some. Okay, so that means sometime after that, or maybe it was just with that box set they done. Because mine's also a box set too, and this is the results. So, so maybe that was their first box set and they didn't really know what to do. I don't know. I'm just guessing now. And my final question is, unless someone has any questions or for more opinions about the book, I'm not sure. Yeah, neither am I. I'm not 100% sure. The final question is, would you recommend this book to someone? Absolutely not. I would absolutely not recommend this book to anyone. If they asked me, I would be really honest about this book and try to steer them away and recommend a different book that they might like better over Twilight. I just wouldn't even recommend this book to someone. Just no. The controlling, the racist, the manipulative, the it's just so many wrong in the book I just would not recommend it. Renee says the movies were okay, but I wouldn't recommend either book or movies. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even recommend the movies. I've watched the movies and, well, not all of it. I just watched 1 and 2 and possibly a third one. There's 5 of them out, I believe. But yeah, I definitely would not recommend the books or the movies. The movies I would recommend if you want to get laughed at. Like, the I want to say the act is bad, and that's because, in my honest opinion, it is. But I also just took drama, so I learned a lot about acting. So yeah, I just don't recommend it. And somehow the Twilight movies made a difference for the female roles, which I'm not entirely too sure. I'm gonna have to see movie 4 and 5. Maybe that's where it made the change. But honestly, I don't see how Bella made that change, or the person that played Bella's character. I don't see it. I didn't see it in the first 2 or 3. I didn't see it. Honestly, I just did not see it. I don't even want my daughter to see that kind of relationship. I don't blame you, but you should definitely have her aware of that kind of relationship, but just not. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you on that one. It's not healthy, but at the exact same time, we should be spreading out awareness for that kind of relationship, to be aware of it, and so that way we can see the signs. Because not everyone will see it right away. So if we can somehow transfer knowledge of that kind of relationship and why it's bad to everyone, male and females, trans, LGBTQ, everyone on the planet, then we can prevent so much. Then we can prevent all that negative relationships, hopefully. That didn't really come out right, but I really hope that made sense. Yes, she is aware of them, but I don't want her watching it, which I honestly don't blame you. The movies were just as bad as the books, were bad relationship-wise. So, yeah. So, does anyone have any more comments about this book, or have any questions about it? Not seeing any new comments. So sometime after this live stream, I'm going to be posting our next book club book announcement. video sometime after this live stream, and it's also in the paranormal section, but it is an adult, and it is different from Twilight, from the Twilight saga. It is by Kim Harrison, so that's all I'm gonna say about that for now. So stay tuned for that video, and I will be making the announcement on Discord as soon as this book club live stream is done, or as soon as I can get that, or as soon as I can. So anyways, I'm going to end this live stream here because I'm not seeing any other comments. Thank you for watching. Click the bell icon notification button to get notified of all my posts, because I try to post videos from Wednesdays to Saturdays, sometimes Tuesdays. Temporarily at this moment, I try to do a live stream every single day, plus bonus videos all the time, so definitely click that bell icon to get notified of all my posts, and click the like button, leave a comment down below, and follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitch. You can also find me on Discord and NaNoWriMo. Come join the Creative Server Discord group. There you get to meet new people, learn new things, be creative, be yourself, and join the book club if you like. All the links are down below. And just to give you guys a heads up on my live stream, for writing, you see the thumbnails. The thumbnail instead of this. And if you like anything, video games, reviews, reactions, that kind of stuff, go check out my other channel called Blood Phoenix. All the links are down below. And I'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye. Yep, see you in a bit.